Good morning, guys. This is my first official week off of work, and I thought that I would start vlogging. I'm in a weird transition of my life point right now where I am not working. I don't have to work. Don't really have a plan, and I'm just trying to figure some things out. I left education, and I don't know if it's temporary or if it's long term. I don't want to sit here and bash or say a bunch of negative things because it wasn't like negative all the time, and that's not what I want to focus on. But if you're watching anything, the news, or you see things on social media, you know, it's no secret that teachers are leaving education and stuff like that. And some of my experiences are similar, and that's all there is to it. So Renee helped me and supported me and helped me make the decision that, like, you know what, right now this isn't the place where I need to be. I need to focus on myself. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on myself. I'm creating new goals for myself. And I guess I'm gonna start vlogging. But here we go. It's 4 something in the morning. Sorry, it's super jiggly. It's 4:54 in the morning, and I'm gonna do my morning workout. All right, it is 6:30, and we are heading to Mia's dentist appointment. But it should be interesting because she has a broken tailbone.
I'm going to start you out with just some numbing gel. I'll have you open.
I just dropped Mia off, and we finished up with the dentist appointment. She ended up having to get 2 teeth removed, which was not fun. I mean, it was fine. It was like they were baby teeth, so it didn't hurt. They did have to put her numb her a little bit, but she was fine to go to school and stuff like that. They said it would feel a little bit sore, but nothing crazy. She'll probably skip out on practice today after school because she's in theater, so she probably will skip out on that, and I'll just pick her up right after school. But I went to go get my car vacuumed because it is a mess, and I went to get it washed, and the wash place is closed. I don't normally go to this one, but because they had vacuums, I was like, let me come here. And the wash place is closed. Their vacuums are open, but their vacuums suck so bad. But I just did a really quick vacuum and dust off a couple things. I'm gonna have to go home and just use the vacuum at home. But I'm going to see and go down the street because there is a little drive-through car wash that's closer to the house that I actually like using. They don't have vacuum. It's been a productive morning. I worked out, took Mia to the dentist. She got 2 teeth removed, got her some Smoothie King, dropped her off, got my car cleaned, or working on getting my car cleaned. And then hopefully by the time I get home, I can work on some paperwork stuff that needs to be worked on. Alright, so I just finished washing dishes. My kitchen and house is still a mess, but if you follow me on TikTok, I should be having something posted about this, and on Instagram I should have something posted. But I am in the middle of working on making a sourdough. This is the starter. I can link the starter I used. It's from Cultures for Health, and it's been working pretty good. There was one day where I was out of town and I didn't get a chance to feed it, and I got me a little nervous, but it seems to have come back. I mean, this is what it looks like. I'm not good enough. I've never made sourdough, so I'm not adverse enough to be able to even tell you or give you a tutorial on how to do this. I will link. I watched Nikki Philippi, and that's how I got some really good information on sourdough. But I will link her information down below. You're supposed to discard a big chunk of your sourdough when you're doing a starter. So this is my sourdough discard, which that's a lot of discard, right? And so rather than throw it away and be wasteful, there's other things that you can make with this. So at some point this week, I will probably make sourdough pizza crust and sourdough tortillas. So that's what I'm doing with this right here. I don't want to waste it, and I'm interested to see. This could all suck, so I don't know. We'll see. And once you mix it all up, it's supposed to be like the consistency of like pancake batter, and it is. We'll see, we'll see. And I just put this towel back over it, and I put a rubber band over it, and it smells like sourdough bread, like a little bit more stronger than sourdough bread. But that's because it's like a whole bunch of it. So I put this discard up in the fridge, and I'm gonna have to do something with that. It stays in your fridge, I believe, for like up to 3 months. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that. Do your research. And then this I just keep on my counter, but once I'm done baking with it, you could put it in the fridge and it will kind of keep it, it will slow down. And then I think you feed it like every other day, but I could be wrong. And I just finished doing a bunch of like paperwork type stuff. Basically getting insurance in order since I'm not working anymore, so we had to change our insurance over. And then just working on reducing some bills and stuff like that needed to be done anyway, that I feel like I never have the time to do, but then I had the time now. So I'm saving us a lot of money on just different things, and that feels really good. And it's things that I probably should have done sooner. It's just like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was always doing something during the year. I mean, I don't want to make excuses or whatever, but knowing you have to save money and work on that makes you really motivated. So, I mean, we're good to go. It's just like, why spend money, frivolously spend money if you don't have to, if you can save that money. If you're not using a service or you don't need that service, then why not cut it out? And I guess that's the biggest thing I'm taking away from not working right now, is that we've lived on a lot less, and we're able to do what we're doing. We have a lot less bills than what we had back in the day, and we were making less. And so it's just kind of like cutting things out that aren't really necessities in the life. And even though I'm cutting those out, what am I actually gaining from cutting those things out? Like, the turnaround is way greater than what I'm giving up. You know, I'm not working crazy long hours. I'm able to have time to work on things for the home, cook meals for the home, clean. And granted, this is only my first day, but you know, long term, these are things to look forward to. I'm home. I'll be home when my daughter's home. I can take my daughter to school. If she needs something at school, I can do that. Just being more present and stuff like that, and handling things so that my husband's able to focus at work. And those are just some of the things. Again, we're very fortunate. We're in a different situation, but we've also lived on way less. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited that I've gotten those things taken care of, those really important things taken care of. And maybe if that's something you want to know more about, maybe I can make a video about like how we save money and how we budget and stuff like that. But I'm gonna finish chilling outside, and I really need to tackle my office. I should probably show you guys what that looks like. You're gonna totally judge me because I'm judging me. I straightened up the living room and the kitchen area. Here we go. So this was all stuff from my work office that I need to organize and put away right here. But I can't organize it and put anything away right now because this is the state of my office. It is so bad. But I'll probably work on it a little bit today, and maybe I'll record. I don't know. It's just too messy. Like, I don't even know where to start. I wanted to give you guys an update on my starter. So earlier it was down here right when I fed it, and now it's like up here, or it's like probably about right here. It's hard to tell. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is already going to be 6:30, and I have not done my workout this morning yet. I really like to get my workouts done first thing in the morning, but I slept in a little bit because my friend is going to come work out with me at 7 a.m. She's not a morning person, so 7 a.m. was kind of like really difficult for her. So we're shooting for 7 a.m. I appreciate her working with me because I'm a morning person. I'm not really a morning person actually at all. I'm just more productive in the morning. I'm not someone that likes to like talk a lot in the morning, but I'm just more productive in the morning. I might do my sourdough bread today, like get it started. And then Mia has a doctor's appointment around 2 today, so it's a follow-up for her tailbone. So yeah, other than that, it's just gonna be straightening up my office and working on some stuff, earrings and stuff like that. I'm like so fired. It is like 11:01 and my friend worked out with me this morning. She was a little bit late, but we had fun. I think we did more talking than working out. After I dropped off Mia to school, I came back and did another really quick workout for like 20 minutes. And then I was just cleaning stuff up. One of my cats had an accident. And so I was just cleaning that up and then straightening up some stuff in the backyard. I probably should have recorded it, but I didn't. I just right now fed my sourdough starter, and I'm thinking today is going to be the day that I start with the bread. And then I think this is all the discard I have, so I think I'm going to try to make a recipe with that, see how it turns out, maybe freeze it. I was going to try to record me making my coffee, and then I spilled it. So Renee had ordered this Nespresso pods over the summer, or it was like late summer, and it was like limoncello or whatever over ice. And honestly, I've been scared to try it, but we're all out of coffee right now, like the other coffee pods, and so I figured I will give it a try since I have no coffee, but I need coffee. So I guess we'll try it together. I'm just winging it, y'all. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. I really like my coffee to taste like coffee, so I put this in a separate glass instead of just having it go over ice. And I'm gonna pour it in here. That way it kind of cools down a little bit and it's not so hot. So I'm gonna put this here. I frothed it up. I'm gonna pour this over. I think you're supposed to water it down a little bit, but like I said, I don't really like I always order 5 shots of espresso. Sorry, let me get lower. I always order 5 shots of espresso at, if I do order Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks that much, but if I do, I order 5 shots of espresso with like a little bit of like sugar-free vanilla or creamer or whatever. Or I put like, I don't even know, because I don't even order that much at Starbucks. It drives Renee crazy. I'm not a fan. I feel like the only thing they're consistent with is messing up your drinks. And so, sorry if you work at Starbucks. I just haven't been always happy with it, and it's so expensive for me not to be happy with it. So, let's see. Let's pour this in. Ooh. That's what you came for. And it still tastes like coffee. Let me add. I definitely wouldn't add water to this because I like the coffee-ness of it. It's good. It's good. It's better than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, there you go. So I was about to jump in the shower and I was like, I just made this coffee. It's an iced coffee and it's already melting. So like, that's why I never add water, because it ends up melting the ice or whatever. And then you're like, man, what did I do that for? So, and then it tastes like watered down coffee and I don't like that. So I'm going to work on a few things in my office while I finish this coffee, but I got to hurry because I got to get Mia for an appointment in a little bit. I just finished putting resin on these, and so now I'm just letting them cure in the sun. I do have a UV light, but it's so small that they'll do just fine out here in the sun. Right now it's a nice bright day, so I'm just gonna let them cure in the sun. All right, I just fixed myself up. It's like 1:08. I have like a few minutes to eat something really fast and then go get Mia. But I'm just wearing a white t-shirt, some jeans shorts, and then no wool shoes. Maybe I should do this in the mirror. Like, hold on. I get in trouble for doing this, but let me do this. Here's my outfit. Just a white t-shirt from Target, some blue jean shorts from Aerie, my Noble tennis shoes, and I straightened out my hair today. So I don't have any earrings on. I might have to put on some earrings really fast. Oh, I almost fell. I went ahead and added these little daisy earrings that I made over the summer, and that's it. Just keeping it simple. Simple. Okay, we are back from the doctor's office. I actually did I went to the dollar store to get some stuff because I'm gonna have some friends over on Friday night. So I got like this little thing because we're gonna watch Hocus Pocus. And I got this, just like little things because I got some like little Halloween gifts. And just little things to like decorate to kind of set the vibe for the Hocus Pocus night. And then I have some friends coming over on Saturday because we're gonna watch Hocus Pocus again. But Mia's tailbone is healing really well. I'm getting ready to use this sourdough discard to make flatbread, so we can make like little pizzas. All right, so here it is right here, the flatbread. I just put some butter in the pan, and then I just poured the discard in here. It looks more like a pancake to me, but we'll see how it tastes. Oh, I forgot to add salt. I just started the sourdough making process. I added all the ingredients. Right now I have to cover it with the towel, let it rise for 30 minutes, and then do some stuff to it, and then let it rise overnight. So this is what it currently looks like. Here's my hand. All right, we'll see. I'm gonna cover it up and let it rise. All right, it's been like 30 minutes later, and it's late. I don't think that it's risen that much, but I gotta move on with this project and hope for the best. So I'm gonna do the next step and then let it rise, hopefully for 10 hours. I don't know, fingers crossed. Hey guys, it's Wednesday and I just finished working out. It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna make something for Mia, something like cute, like a monkey bread situation with some cinnamon rolls. But I wanted to show you guys how the bread's looking. So it has risen, but not quite as much as I would like. So, hold on, let me clean you guys up. Right now, while I'm baking, I took the towel off because the towel was really cold, and it's a little bit cooler now, surprisingly, in Texas. So I took the towel off. I put plastic wrap on. While I'm baking Mia's stuff, I'm going to put this on the stove so it gets a little bit warmer, because it needs to be like in a warmer place in order for it to rise. So I'm gonna let it rise a little bit longer. But it has risen, but just not as much as I would like. So I just got back from Walmart. I didn't really get anything there, like anything cool to show. I just got like a tote because all my stuff from teaching, I'm trying to put in like a plastic tote to store in the attic because I don't want to get rid of those resources, although they'll probably be obsolete. But I forgot to tell you guys, yesterday after Mia's appointment, we went to the dollar store and we didn't really get anything, but I did go to Goodwill and I got a blazer and a jacket. And then I got this Magnolia t-shirt, which was crazy because like the Magnolia t-shirt was like the same price as that little burgundy jacket. And then I got these little booties. I spent like $25 or less than $25, but I got these little booties. So I'm gonna wash them, and then I will probably do like a TikTok video of like how I style them. The bread is doing much better right now. Let me show. Like the bread is rising now, so I'm about to do whatever the next step is. I think it's like kneading it and then letting it rest for 30 minutes and then putting it in the oven. When I was at Walmart, I picked up these mint plants and a basil plant to put into my stock stick tank to just kind of have some fresh herbs growing. Hopefully they do okay. I've actually done a terrible job. I've had mint a couple times over the summer and they all died. It was just really hot, so I think that's part of it, and like nothing was surviving. So we'll see how these do.
Look, another good makes me sick.
So I just left that property. I was there for like maybe 4 minutes. I wasn't a really big fan of the area. I didn't like how the property was laid out. It looked really small, the way they just had the property line. So we were there like in and out really quick. Some of that area looked a little sketchy. So, well, just the neighbor across looked sketchy. So I was like, no. But right now I am at my property, or mine and Renee's property, and I'm dropping off this table to make sure, because it goes with these chairs, and just to see if anybody had changed anything. Our neighbors recently cleared out their area, so I was seeing if they changed anything, maybe put up a fence. So we don't have to put up a fence, but we're gonna have to put up a fence. But I'll let you guys kind of look around and see what our property looks like. It's like 0.7 acres or 0.69 acres. So it's not huge, but it's fun. So here's our property right here. So where you see all that, that's the neighbor's property where it's like lighter. They just cleared theirs out. So we have to put a fence. But before that, it was very wooded, kind of like ours is. We're gonna get the land, we're gonna get it raked, whatever, so it's level and stuff, so that I could get a lawnmower in here better. Right now it has a bunch of big chunks of cedar from when we originally had it cleared out, so we could see what the property looked like. And so that makes it really hard to do a lawnmower or anything like that. Before, the side where my neighbors cleared out looked like this. This property somebody owns, and we've reached out to try to buy it because there's like a small sliver of a property between us and the people between us. So if they were willing to sell it, that'd be awesome. And even though it looks like my yard stops like right at this tree line, just past the tree there's like a little path. We just kind of wanted a more woodsy feel. But, and then we have our camper on here, and it has water and electricity. So it's where we spend a lot of time at on the weekends and stuff. So as I was editing this video, I realized that my Thursday intro got cut off. So yes, all this is on Thursday. The previous clip was on Thursday. I went into Somerville. I needed to check on my property, and I was looking at a few other properties in the area that have some potential. This was one of the properties. It needs a lot of work, but it does have some potential. And I was just sending this video to Renee. And then after that, I went to Brenham to look at some shops and just kind of look around. Also, while I was in Somerville, there's this little place that does like these manufactured homes. They're not mobile homes. They're a little bit more sturdier built. But I was just kind of looking into it, doing some homework, some research. And then after that, I went to Brenham and I went antique shopping. I didn't buy anything. I was just kind of looking around. And then I headed back to Katy to get Mia. It's Friday, guys. All right, so I thought this video is becoming really long, and I don't want to have a really long video. I mean, it's 20 minutes, I think, at this point, probably a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'm going to start a new video today and kind of work on my layout and the form and the things that I'm going to put into the video. It's going to kind of change up a little bit. But if you have not done so, please make sure you like this video, subscribe, leave a comment down below. It will help me out because I don't have a job. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.